It's something that I wish I would make comment on. Our manifesto was delayed because of the issue of labor dues and everything. And thereafter, it was me that I would say was delaying it because I had to go through it, do this and everything. But what I tell them is that Nigeria has enough written documents. Me and no one. There's people all over the place here. The height is bigger than every building I know. Is there? We're not bereft of written documents or ideas. What we need is the institutional framework and the political will to start implementing all those things. So, it was simple. When I went to Anambra State, the return of schools started arguments from they took the schools in 1917. The churches and everybody started arguing with Dubai Diaspora about the return of schools from 1971-72. By the time I returned, it was almost 40 years. Every subsequent government, they studied. There was a study to return it. When I came, even me did my own study. And that study ended up doing this. Until I got up one morning and said, take back your school. We cannot study. Nigeria is not told for study. What I told you now, you don't need any study. The state of Punjab have over or nearly or about 700,000 tractors. One area of India, the entire country called Nigeria, have less than 50,000. You don't need study because you know that you cannot complete, you cannot feed yourself. It's action. The Bank of Agriculture in Canada, I don't need study to resuscitate it. Every deposit bank will be shareholder, Bank of Industry, and I'll tell them who to lend money to. Because I've studied what they tell me about Shanghai. I've studied what happened with small businesses that will drive the process here. I know what to do with the youth here. I know how to change them. They have so much energy, so much talent. All these boys you see today, they call young. It happened with India. All you need is to change them and show them direction. The same talent, they need to change the world. Yeah. But you need somebody that will be looking at it. As governor of Anambra State, that's what happened. Just like I said, I don't need to tell you about fighting corruption. Because all you need to do is go to Anambra State, ask them how many land was allocated to P2B, his wife, his children, anybody. If you see one, I stop campaigning. And you heard what asked me. I was given land, letters, written, documented, where someone said, this is your land, or you have this number of land. I said, no. The Constitution does not allow me to do that. If you see any contractor who said, I sat down with him, negotiated what is my own benefit in it, I've stopped complaining. I'm not a saint. But I've stayed within the limits. That is, I strive hard every day. Just like I tell people say to me, why do you pray? Why do you go? I said, you know, I'm told that there's somewhere else that we can go, there's benefit. So I'm working hard to get there. I have been a success here. So that's what I do. And part of it is that I became governor by his grace. And I cannot abuse grace. Wow. And that's what I'm asking people from my life. I can't abuse grace. When I was leaving government, the state government, I've said about money and left, which is often debated, often people will argue it, or people will not argue it. But surprisingly, none of the banks I've been calling have said this money is not with us. Which is the right people to say. They've always said, I left in Access Bank $50 million by 10 billion. Fidelity Bank, $50 million by 12 billion. Left in Diamond Bank. None of them have said, what is this man talking? All you hear every day is that one group, even the man I handed over, I've never said it's not true. But one group will say, this group says it's not true. Did I hand over to a group? I handed over to someone. Why is the group answering? My commissioner, anybody. I handed over to this man. He is acting and saying it's not true. But the man I handed over have mouth, he's open, he's listening, can say it's not true. So, when I was leaving, my speaker came with a law to say they want severance benefit for the governor. When you leave a house in Waka, house in Abuja, this amount, this number of cars, every day, speaker, I'm gone. I'm going. Anambra has bought me a bottle of water. This is my 9th year. You can go and verify. And I'm not losing anything because I've done my job. I came there to do the job and I've done it and I'm gone. So when somebody said to me, I'm going to deal with this issue, let's see how you share it. When we talk about corruption, nepotism is a higher corruption than collecting money. Yes. It is how you manage public office and assets. Even yourself, like awarding yourself, is a corruption. That's why people's talent here and hard work don't match up the opportunity. That's what you need to create. That's how countries work. I live in the UK, they don't know where I am. And they support them and they work. So you don't need to say, hey, who is this person? He's not my brother, he's not my sister. That's why you people are still talking about tribe here. And this is the final question. My dear people, next year's election will not be about tribe. Please do not vote for P2B because it's from Southeast. Because I'm an Igbo man. No. That's not what I mean. Okay. So, it is not going to be my turn. It is turn of Nigerians to take back their country. It is not time. The people in the South don't buy bread cheaper. Or show me where in the Southwest where they have uninterrupted electricity or have a road that is meant for Southwest people only. Since I came to Lagos, they've been building Lagos Ibadan Expressway. Have been completed? Huh? No. Has it been completed? No. So, same thing. So it's not about time. People in the North don't. The North is more insecure than the South. So it has nothing to do with time. It's not about religion. Have you seen where Christians buy bread cheaper than Muslims? No. So we can go there and buy bread. Where they call it Christian bread. Go there and buy it. So it's not about religion. It is the confusion of the elites to continue keeping us down, and we are celebrating it. I said it everywhere. The Central Mosque in London, the land was donated by the Queen. It cost millions of pounds. If you go to Dubai, the Catholic Church, land and church was built by Emir of Dubai. So nobody should tell us about religion. It is the confusion people put in us to tell us, oh, I'm this, I'm that. No. I'm a Nigerian. I'm contesting the election as a Nigerian. 18 other people are contesting the election. Question is, verify and scrutinize the 18 of us. Some will be better in terms of Queen's English. Some will have better certificates. But remember that certificate is not a measure of character and integrity. We are looking for people who will not steal our money. So we need to find out. So go and scrutinize all of us and say, we can trust this one based on this. If he says he's happy with the wife, okay, where's the wife? If he says his children, where are his children? What do they do for a living? These are things we need to verify. That's how the system works. You don't just stay and say, somebody told me that the man is useless. No, this man is useless. Let's find out how useless this man is. I have somebody that I work with when I was governor. There's no name they didn't call. They say, hi, that man. I said, listen, I don't know the man. I don't know Johnson, where you met him. Where I met him until today. A man is a wonderful man. How can I judge somebody based on your relationship with him? I don't know your relationship with him. You know, sorry women, if I use it, if I go today to a brother and marry a woman, and he comes to my house and become a very decent woman, why will anybody remind me that she used to be this? Since she came to my house, she's been a very decent, fantastic woman. So what is my own with her past? You know my past? It could be worse. So go and verify and say, yes. So if I know that this person is like this thing is saying, so if I know that it's a brother, but if this thing is saying, is he going to do it? There's characteristics that show that that woman that used to be bad can be good. But here you have people who nobody have no reference points. They've never worked anywhere. They've never championed anything. A man who has never created wealth cannot manage one. What's your business? What have you done? Is it just to speak good English and say, if you're given a chance, go and. That's why today, even in the Western world, where there's structures, where there's institutions, they vote people based on track record. They vote people based on age, strength, because the job requires physical and mental energy. Next year's election will be based on character we can trust, competence, capacity, and ability or commitment to start doing the right thing. And I assure you that I'm committed. It is going to be difficult, but it requires, like I said, huge mental and physical energy. Let nobody say, oh, we're going to manage this person, so we'll go there again and it's surrounded by people who are going to be, who don't know the character who is in charge. I want Nigerians to hold me responsible. I'll be the commander-in-chief. And I'll drive the process. Nobody will tell me. In the security, I'm going to be with it head on. I'll be responsible, and I'll make sure that I bring security that is responsible and responsible. So if anybody is not doing it, I won't take any excuses. I want to assure Nigerians that this work, I can do it. And it has to be done. And I'm not going to give excuses. I don't want to go in, I'm studying what to do. So I don't want to go in and start saying that man who left yesterday did this, did that. You are not hiring the new person to come and start reminding you your past. Because if that past was good, you won't hire him. You hired him to start telling you good story. And that's what I'm promising Nigerians. And if they hire me, I'm going to tell them good stories. Not to start reminding them about the past where they left. Oh, because this man left this man broke somebody's life, this man took this. No, the job of a leader is not excuses or complaint. The job of a leader is to finding solutions and dealing with issues. Let us be the better country. God bless you.